Hello there, guys. Welcome back. World Cup Wednesday. I think this is episode 4 now, is it? We are 1 point away from qualification into the final round of qualification. I think that makes sense. So here we are. Played 4, won 3, drawn 1, scored 14, let in 8, 10 points. We just had an absolute thriller of a 6-4 win. And we're going into this next game now needing only a point. Before we go off though, little Cuba update. Now played one game, lost 1-0. So not mathematically out of it, but still only played that one game. We, however, have got this match against Antigua, bottom of the group, to see if we can get through. And we're going to go in to the match. We'll come back a match early, so we're not going to watch the match versus Mexico unless it is needed, which hopefully it's not going to be. We're at home here. We're going to go to team management because we're going to do something. So we are going to go into the starting lineup and we're going to do this. We're going to take Cool out. He is coming off and we're going to put in the other goalkeeper, which is Austin. So there we go. Cool for Austin. We're not going to change anything else. Everything is as it is. Same formation, but we're going to give this guy a go. He is the number 1. What's his awareness? His awareness is 73. Cool's is 61. Maybe this has been the problem all along because he's letting an absolute howler again in the last game. So here we are. It's FMV time. The final home game of the group. Here are the fans filing into the stadium. We've got either a blimp or a boat there in the stadium. I think it's a boat, isn't it? Some kind of carrier. And as I always say, let me just turn my TV down here. So Austin has come in, Mason, Demin, Francis, Raffia, Alcock, Marcel, Joseph, Lapity, Nixon, and then the World Cup qualifying's current top scorer with about 14 or 15 goals, I want to say. It's Dwight York. He got another hat-trick in that 6-4 game. And that 6-4 game was insane. We were 1-0 down, then got it back to 1-1, then we were 2-1 down, got back to 2-2, went 3-2 up, conceded a terrible equaliser, conceded a terrible 4th goal to go 4-3 down, but then pulled away with 3 unanswered goals.
So we're here in Port of Spain.
Port of Spain.
Just about perfect for football this evening.
It is about perfect. We've got Antigua playing in their slightly Jamaica kit, and we're hopefully going to be able to get the stars off at halftime, get this finished. Going to hit that. I'm going to test their keeper early because I remember he was not very good last time. Although I was going to say he's good, a nice pass out the wing, but nearly got missed. But then is that on him or is that on the defender? Because it was straight to him.
Plenty of fans here and a hell of a lot of noise.
I'm clean through here. There we go. I told you this guy was bad. Nice handstand into a backflip, into a little bit of a prance. 6 minutes gone. It's 1-0. It's straight at him. He's got to be doing better than that. His awareness must be even lower. And it's like, if this continues... Oh, press the wrong button, but I'm through again. Oh, and I've somehow not managed to shoot. I was going to say, if this continues, we'll be getting some guys on here at halftime. And they've just given it straight to me. Antigua all over the place. Giving it to me again. Through ball. Here's Clint. Now, I've not managed to do anything from across so far in this game. Got a second chance here. Could this be the one? It's an overhead. First time I've seen an overhead. And it's gone well over. So I don't know what I need to do to get that more on target. Fan of that keeper kit, though. Nice chant of let's go from the fans. The keeper's spilled that. It has come out. Oh, he's not got back up on his feet very well. And it's 20 minutes in and we've had 3 shots on target and then a couple off target as well. This feels like we're gonna be cruising through. So meaning taking some of the pressure off us for that last game. Here's Dwight York. Dwight York, he has strolled that in. It's not Dwight York, it's Joseph. The commentators on the game have tricked me, but Joseph's second goal. Look at this. Must have been a pass from York. For that they mentioned it is, because there he is, there 10. And that's through the keeper again.
Makes the score 2-0.
These guys know they're beaten. And I don't think they've had a shot yet, have they? Barely been in their half. Look at this, strolling it around. Let's get a little knockout wide. Oh, giving it away. Want it back though. They can't keep the ball. Step over.
Straight past it. Yes, he's a cool character, this one.
It's come across. Going to turn and hit this straight away. Oh, and he floated it over.
Look on his face. How disappointed he is with that.
He is disappointing. This is one of those games you would play in as a player sometimes, where you just know it's your chance to get a goal because the opposition are weak. So you absolutely go for them.
And that's gone just wide of the target.
This is all Trinidad. Look at that, winning it again. And here's Clint. Wouldn't be here without him. Gone for the 1-2. Oh, I didn't get it back.
Over the touchline for the throw.
Still can't take these with any sort of confidence about what I'm doing. Tried to go for a little float in there, and it's been hit away. And we're in stoppage time now. Let's give the keeper a touch. The other keeper's got to be fuming, hasn't he, Mr. Cool? That's a robust challenge, and I'm going to hit this.
The shot saved by the keeper. The score 2-0 then after the opening period. Interesting game, Andy. Well, there's nothing in it. I think a couple of changes tactically, and things could turn around quickly here.
We don't know what game Andy is watching. You're saying there's nothing in it. We're all look, they've not Andy. They've not had a shot. We've had 9 shots, 5 on target, 2 goals. They've barely been in our half. 2% possession that in that phase. I'm gonna have a look for some players that we've not seen featured so far. So, for example, we've seen all the forwards. We've seen all the corners. I'm gonna bring on Garcia. He's not featured so far. We've not changed the sweeper. So Mason's going to come off. Who else have we got here? We had a left midfielder, didn't we? Faustin. Let's get him on for Lapity. And who else do we have here? Who's Wise? Let's get Wise on. I'm gonna take York off. And so I know that guy's a midfielder, but you know I don't think there is injuries, but I'm not going to risk. I'm not going to risk Dwight. And there we go. There's our 3 subs.
Going to change things around a little bit here then.
Let's see. Are Antigua going to offer more in this half? I feel like that was more passes than they had first half.
Kicked away.
Oh, we've got a step over there. These boys had a roller king. It's a diving header, and it's 2-1 after all the changes. Marlies, that's a good goal. I'm gonna give them their props for that. But they still clipped over ball. A diving header. I didn't even know you could do one of them. And all to play for. John is right. We've not started this half. I feel like the coding has changed or snapped. Because the players, they've come out like a different, completely different proposition. Oh, they've taken that off me there. Where's me sweep? Oh no, this is disastrous. And it is 2-2. It is 2-2. Thanks to some frankly dreadful defending. And I was trying. You could see what happened there. I was trying to switch to the new sweeper, and it's not allowed me. And we've gone from being in cruise control and me being all smug and confident to we're now drawing. I'm like, Was the game broken the first half?
Referee signals a throw in.
Because they're playing completely different. They're doing step overs. They're trying to get the ball out, and he's run out of play there. So I've turned into them. I can't string two passes together.
Oh, he made that look easy.
Have they changed formation or something?
Faustine.
This is because I was laughing at Andy Gray, isn't it? Being like, what are you on about, Andy?
Excellent ball.
Oh,
Over the bar.
bullet over. That was it. That was my chance. Could have put this game back. Could have ended this resurgence from Antigua. And it's happened again.
Ruffier. Elcock. Anthony. Oh, lovely play. Took the ball.
I'm like, is Dwight York this important to the team? Did they have chemistry in this game?
Crump.
And we just never realised.
Well claimed.
I'm like, I feel like every time I go forward, there was no one there to receive the ball now. Good save, keeper.
Forcing a save from the keeper. Well, he had that one covered all the way, John.
I don't know if you did, Andy. You've seen the other keeper, haven't you? Ref.
Anthony. Calmly done. Faustine.
Oh, I thought he was going for the chest there.
Good defending.
And there's only 3 minutes left here.
Nicely done.
And you wouldn't have foreseen a draw coming the way Antigua played that first half. Now, keeper. There we go.
Well collected. Good pass.
And there we are, people. It's a 2-2 draw. Weirdly, at least that second half, that turned out to be the most of it to work. And maybe it was a bit of nerves, a bit of panic. But they have absolutely fired back in that second half. Look at that. We've only had one shot in the end. And they've completely turned that around. So let's have a look at this group. I wanted to come in on this game in case the commentary did anything like acknowledge that we were through or we'd qualified. It doesn't seem to have happened. But let's see what happens when we see the group. Will Cuba have played a game as well? That's the big question. That's all I'm here for now. Right, Cuba have played a second game. They've picked up a point. They're basically out. So we're going to be facing USA and Costa Rica in future episodes. We're also probably going to be play it. Well, this is so open, isn't it? Look, any of them. You'd say Canada and Panama, depending on the fixtures, have the advantage there because they've each got 2 games. Although I imagine they have to play each other. And we are through. So Antigua picked up a point. They've got 2 goals against us. They've still not won a game, but that point is enough to put us through because there's only 1 game left and no one is going to catch us. So we are going to finish top despite that struggle. Let's have a quick check of the performance charts. Overall leaders, there he is, Dwight York 15, Nixon second with 9. We have the advantage as well, though, that we've played so many games. And then Joseph, with his brace in that episode, he's just, if I scroll down, you'll see that he's on 4. So, got some scorers there. So we are not going to watch the next game. Next week, even. Next week's episode will not be the final group stage because the group stage is done. We can prevent Mexico from getting through if we can beat them, and Honduras can beat Antigua, which you imagine they can. So we'll be trying to win that game. But we will be back for the group stage then. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you next World Cup Wednesday.